We explore new thoughts, because as we question, we understand that we change our lives. And without questioning, we can't change our lives. So my purpose each and every morning is to bring a thought that will stir you to question what's going on in your life, to question who you are, where you're going, what you're doing, so that you can begin to live more consciously. So today I thought about the concept of, what if you accepted what is? How would that change your life? And so what I've come to understand is that until we accept what is, we're fighting against what we're currently experiencing. We're fighting against what we're currently experiencing. We're defending ourselves. We're trying to resist what has happened to us. And I'm going to tell you right now, when you resist, you attract more of what you're going to resist. And so what I invite you to do is consider the option, accept that I don't have enough money to pay my rent this month. Okay, now that I've accepted it, what can I do to move forward? See, I'm not fighting against the fact that I don't have the money, but I'm accepting the fact that I don't have the money. Now, because I've accepted it, I have a new baseline. And from that new baseline, I'm able to move forward. I'm able to take new action. So let's take the idea that you're in a relationship and the relationship's not going well. So you accept the fact, hey, we're not communicating very well. Then once you accept the idea that you're not communicating well, you can then say, how can I communicate better? And maybe it's as simple as changing your focus and making your focus about focusing on being a little kinder. Maybe just the tone of your voice can cause a change in the reaction. You see, until I get to the point where I accept what I'm dealing with, I can't change. The same thing is really true with health. You have to accept where your body is in a moment. For example, if you are 30, 40, 50 pounds overweight, the thing is, accept that. Accept that your body is 30, 40, 50 pounds overweight. Don't deny it, because when you deny it, you assume that it's okay. And when you assume that it's okay, guess what? You're not going to change. You're not going to do anything different. But if you accept, I am 30, 40, 50 pounds overweight. No, let's be even more candy. Let's assume I accept the fact that I'm obese. And if I accept that fact, okay, now what can I do to change that? You see, I've built my base. I've said I want to change. Now I can change action and I can get a different result. I think that's really the key idea. That's why I love this idea of acceptance. Because when I accept something, I give myself the baseline from which I can change. But if I don't accept where I'm at, I'm in denial. And then how do you change something that you're in denial for? It's very difficult. You have to be able to see that which you want to change. And remember this, the mind fools us. The mind will tell us lies, and we will believe those lies, and we will live in a state of repressed emotions, repressed things. We won't change. We don't think we're worthy of change. That's a big one. That's a whole other talk right there. The fact that we get what we're worthy of. I know that's a thought to plant in your mind, isn't it? You actually are receiving what you believe you're worthy of right now. Accept that's where you are. And once you've accepted where you are, say, okay, I'm going to start building the idea that I'm worthy of more. And as I'm worthy of more, I can start acting that way, thinking that way, feeling that way, taking action that way. And when I do that, I change my whole world. I change everything because I've accepted where I am. So today I'm going to ask you to look at your life, whatever it is, be the observer. Don't judge it, but accept where it is and then make a decision. What do I want to see differently? And then become that man, become that woman, and watch how your life changes. It's a great way to begin this day. What a perfect way to begin this day. And I know you can do it. So remember, at Agape, we teach self-love through conscious living. And when I talk about self-love, I mean self-acceptance. Accept what is, right? That's what love is. Accept what is. Accept who you are. And if no one tells you this today, I want you to know that I accept you just the way you are. And it's easy for me to look you in the eye and say, hey, I love you just like you are. So folks, with that in mind, go create your perfect day. Until tomorrow, aloha.